What's up, Phasma fans? Welcome to the Empty Escape Pod. My name is Oots, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a spoiler-filled discussion of the Captain Phasma comic series from Marvel. Issue number 4 just came out last Wednesday, also the final issue. I did already do a video discussing the first 3 issues, but since this is the last one, I figured I might as well go back and talk about the series as a whole. So the first issue I was really into. We get to see Phasma getting off of Starkiller Base. I thought they put a nice twist on it by having her have to hunt down Sol Revis to make sure he doesn't reveal that she's the one who lowered the shields for Starkiller Base, since he was able to access that data before she could delete it, as she finds out. Second issue, she chases him down to a pretty cool planet, Luprora, I think it's called. Probably not pronouncing it right, but it's got some crazy Kraken monster things that Phasma has to fight. I really enjoyed that. We get to see her throw on another cool suit. I would have loved to see her without the mask, but they're making us wait for that, I guess. Issue number 3, I didn't really enjoy as much. I thought it was really just kind of chugging the plot along for the most part. There was one really cheesy flashback moment of her on the cliff, remembering climbing up the cliff before, but I didn't feel like it really added anything. They didn't come back to it at all in that issue or the 4th issue, so it felt like kind of a throwaway moment for me and was super cheesy and didn't really add anything, so I didn't like that. I also really didn't like the end of it. They finally get to this island where Sol Revis is supposedly being held. It's surrounded by these giant Kraken monsters, one of which Phasma killed in the previous issue. And there are supposedly these humanoids living there that the local Lupror are very frightened of and won't go near it. And Phasma finally gets there, and we see them, and they're literally just smaller versions of the giant Kraken monsters, which I thought was kind of lame and kind of lazy, I guess. I was expecting kind of like a big reveal moment when they finally get to the inside, and it's kind of just like, oh, it's just a bunch of small versions of these things that we've already seen. So I was kind of let down by that. And then issue number 4, I really enjoyed this one again. I felt like we got a glimpse into Phasma as a character. We see her execute Sol Revis, and then we also get to see her execute the TIE fighter pilot that she's been traveling with for the whole series, which I thought was a really great moment because you can tell that she's not necessarily conflicted, but she does kind of regret that she has to do this. She is very calculated and is not going to leave any possible loose ends. But she's not quite cold and unfeeling the way that like Vader is, where he'll just kill somebody, not think anything of it. You can tell that she does kind of regret that she has to kill the TIE fighter pilot. She actually holds the TIE fighter pilot in her arms afterwards, and when she's finishing up her report, she does accidentally keep referring to the TIE fighter pilot as Pilot, which is what she was calling her throughout the series, instead of just referring to her by her call number as she normally would. So we can tell that she did feel some sort of connection to the TIE fighter pilot, but she is calculated and is not going to leave this loose end, even if it is somebody that she has developed a small relationship with and probably does trust to be on her side. She's still not going to take that chance. So I really enjoyed this series overall. I do really wish that it had been a 6-issue run. I know that because it's taken place between Force Awakens and Last Jedi, there's only so much they can do in there, but I still feel like we could have gotten another 2 issues. I don't think that's that much to ask. I really just want more Phasma. I want more Phasma. But I'm glad that we got it, at least a little bit, and I'm really looking forward to seeing more of her in The Last Jedi. That moment of her and Finn in the trailer looks super awesome. So I like this series. Wish it was longer. Hopefully we get another Phasma series, possibly after The Last Jedi, maybe going back and showing her before The Force Awakens. Either way, I just want more Phasma. I think she's super cool. Really upset that we didn't get to see more of her in The Force Awakens. Hopefully seeing her in a couple scenes in the trailers for Last Jedi means that we are going to get a lot more of her in that movie. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more nerdy videos.